Billy.
Billy. See, Billy, he could do anything. I said, you know what, Billy? I hate guys like you. Because he always used to help me out a lot at the house, you know. I said, how the hell can it do everything right? He could do plumbing, carpentry, anything.
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
Of course, Joey's pretty good too, though, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, Billy learned all those skills from his training for the stage and stuff. That's where he got most of that stuff. So it's an unusual way to obtain those kind of skills.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't as close to Billy, Joey, because of Billy. I was forever calling him up. Hey, Billy, I need your help, you know. And he never denied me. But the guy, if he knew everything. I mean, he knew everything before he even knew anything. You know, he was just a natural ability that some people have, you know. And it certainly was to my advantage.
Yeah, he's that kind of guy.
Yep. You know it's 7 o'clock already?
Holy cow!
Sure don't look like it.
Oh my goodness.
5 minutes to 7.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the longest days of the year. We're getting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll be light until after 9, but yeah, we're out, I think the 20th will be the longest day, right? So we're almost there. And start sliding the other direction.
Well, time is just fleeting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just flies by anymore. Seems like the older I get, the quicker it goes by.
And you know, and you think it shouldn't be that way because, you know, I know with my case anyway, not everybody's like me, but in my case, it just seems like you're always dragging. It's always this, everything's just, nothing moves. And it's not like that at all.
Yeah.
It goes by quickly. You know, and you think of certain instances and events and stuff, and I'm always, you know, I'm not even close to how long ago they were when I think it to myself. But I don't know. But, it's a good thing, you know. Each part of life has its advantages.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
I know when I read the Plain Dealer on Sundays, I read it from stem to stern, but I see when they have houses for sale or houses remodeling and things like that, he says, that's what I would have done. That's what I have done. Then I'm saying, hey, that's way behind you. Damn it. But these new things they have now as far as remodeling and stuff like that, what they have in the Plain Dealer or wherever. And you think, I would have done that. I could have done that. Why didn't I do that? And anyway, I'm saying, and that hurts. That's like putting a dagger in me. You can't do those things. And regardless, not necessarily that. What do? You sit around, you know.
Yeah.
And then there's that advantage. People are saying, oh, you're lucky. You're okay. You're in good health. You know, you're taking it easy. What the hell more do you want?
Right.
And I'm saying, I don't know. Then you look at it that way, you say, you know what? They're right.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay with this. You still have worries, but the worries are different, you know.
What's the
When you-
difference?
When you're working, you're worrying about so many different things, and
That's one thing. I went. I was a mail carrier, of course. You know that. I was never so happy in all my life. I just loved it, and I probably told everybody that ever asked. I said, if you told me, would you rather be a brain surgeon than a mailman? Hell no. I wanted to, and the reason is the memory of such wonderful people that you get to know. Especially when I was on the route where Patty and Bill and we had lived down on Woodview. Those people there, they were like family to me. They were all older to begin with. They had a few younger ones, of course, but I mean, and I was on that particular route I chose for a long time. But you know what? You get to, you grieve with them. You're happy for them, and all the things you would have as a family, And then I think of all the people I met overall for my 40 years career, and I said, I wouldn't give that up for all the money in the world. How people they would tell you personal things, but they know because they could tell the mailman. The mailman's not going to tell anybody else. We were held in that regards. I don't think it's like that today. I don't know. I can't speak for them. But the mail carrier way back, I was told, was a very important part of people's lives.
oh yeah.
And I loved every minute of it, and I shared many things, good, bad, and indifferent, and all kinds of things with people that would, tell me things, but I never spoke a word to anybody else. I wouldn't do that.
Right.
But I shared their lives with you, and just think about that's how someone will share their life with the mailman.
Yeah.
And that meant a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Bill too, in his police work, I'm sure he established friendships with people too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you still do them on your morning walks.
Pardon?
You still do that on your morning walks.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes I force myself to take that walk, but you know what? I have to tell you about my dad. That's right. I had to inherit it from my dad. My dad, long after he retired, he would walk, which I don't know the distance, but he would walk from where Bill would know, from Cleveland Heights Boulevard. He'd walk sometime to Som Center, which is,
Wow.
it's got to be a couple miles, no?
I want to say at least 5.
And back. But he would be gone sometime. At the end, we got a little worried about him. He would, because we didn't know, sometimes his mind wasn't as good, and we wonder where the hell is he, But he always made it home. But he could walk for half a day.
Wow.
And you know what? And that's what I tell myself. I said, that's your dad telling you to walk a little bit.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they're like, I'll be in the house or even here. I think I'll take the day off today, but I generally do at least 5 to 6 days a week.
Okay.
And I only go for exactly 35 minutes. It's the same path, same speed, and everything. But I feel better when I take it. But I said, that's got to be my dad,
Aw.
And so he loved to walk, but he never drove a vehicle or anything,
Mm-hmm. Wow. And he was 90 something when he passed, you said?
You know what? I think what, 92 or something. But you know what? They never knew when he was born. And you know what? I don't know if I probably told you that.
This is his birthday.
Father's Day was his birthday. We had to make Father's Day his birthday so we didn't forget.
Great.
But you know what? The guy was born in what? 1800 and some? I don't know.
1882.
Yeah. And so, but Father's Day was his birthday.
That's great.
But they didn't keep records in those days. And he'd come over from Italy. Of course, they were in a sort of agricultural situation in Sicily.
Right.
Sicily was never like northern Italy with the wealth and everything. They were all laborers, you know,
Right.
farmers and everything. So who the hell knows when maybe he died at 120. I don't know. He was a tough. I mean, he was good. Took good care of himself. Took good care of himself.
So he came over in 1901. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
So that was 8 years before he married Grandma. He came over.
8 years before he married Grandma, really?
Well, of course, he married the other Teresa, right?
Well, he married the other in Italy. She one,
Yeah,
two,
but
one.
well,
Marion's
right.
mother.
But he came over in 1901.
Oh, okay, yeah, but his first wife died in childbirth, right, with Marion. Yeah,
I don't know.
thereabouts. Yeah, that's what happened. And so then he come over and my mother had already come here then, right?
Nope, she came over in 1908.
And my mom, when my dad come over here?
1901.
Really? I wonder where he went.
He came here.
No, I wonder when he went with. Oh, he must come here for family because that's the only reason they would come here. No, he couldn't come here not knowing anybody.
Well, he had all his brothers that came over too.
Oh, that's right.
Sam and Carmen.
Did they? Yeah, you don't know when they come over though. Before?
No, I don't remember.
Maybe that's what he did. He come over for. I didn't know Carmen at all. He died.
He died long before you were
Before he was
born,
born?
maybe.
He's buried in Lakeview, I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
So Uncle
Yeah.
Sam, I knew good.
You know, the ship that my grandpa came over on in 1901. Several years later, it was lost in the North Atlantic, never to be seen again.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sakes. No survivors. Nothing.
No, they're gone. Haven't found it.
Do you remember the name of it?
Yeah, I can show it to you. I don't remember it
no,
now.
it's all right. I thought you had it new.
No, I have it upstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I imagine those voyages in those days, there probably were a lot of things that occurred. No.
I don't know. There was no passengers on it when it happened. So the crew, they lost the crew.
There was no passengers?
But I mean, the crew perished, but there was no passengers.
Oh.
Wow.
Was that an Italian liner, Bill?
I don't think so. I think it departed. Departed from what, Naples, I think. But it wasn't. I don't think it was Italian. I mean, it was. Yeah.
Well, I have read somewhere there's a few ships under those lakes, and every once in a while they discover them.
Yeah. Well, good thing. I want to see Estonia. That kind of comes to mind. Estonia. I think that's what the name of it. Estonia. I think is the name of the ship.
Could be. Yeah, sounds familiar. It's and I see on the news where some of these revolutions they're having 100,000 people dead, and you're wondering, that's like 100,000 lives. That's amazing, but that happens quite frequently, I guess, in some of these backward countries.
Yeah.
Oh dear, what time is it? God almighty, it's almost going to be my bedtime. It's 10 after 7.
Today was a beautiful day.
Yeah.
I think I showered, if I'm not mistaken. I think I showered.
Yeah, you did.
That's good. Sometimes, I don't know. I will not get into bed that if I didn't shower. Another time, I will not get out of a bed. My socks. I don't want my socks to hit the floor. Then I got to wear them all day. Isn't that crazy? We all have craziness.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it. But I mean that's
better than you wear the same socks all week long, right?
Yeah, well, that's it. No, I couldn't do that. I always make sure there's. When I buy socks, I'll buy them by the dozen or half a dozen or whatever. I always got socks because I said I don't know. Some people could keep on putting on socks. I can't do that. Well, those idiosyncrasies. That's all. We all have them.
Yeah, we do all have them.
That's not bad. That's
No.
not bad at all.
It's not so good, it's not bad, it's not either way. That's your preference.
Yeah.
I'm glad I hear those kids.
Yeah, they're all out there now, huh?
Yeah. But, you know, the door was open to it. Where the hell were they? Because I noticed when I'm sitting there, you know, if the front door is open, and they got to be there. And I'm saying, where are the kids?
I'm sure they had a nice Father's Day somewhere because there's a whole lot of fathers hanging around there. So.
Yeah.